Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Notre Dame coming off a 10-win season, but there was a sour taste in their mouth after they were left out of the college football playoff. Marcus Freeman has so many great recruits loaded with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Mateer. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Here comes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a bootleg here. It's the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. offense operating from the pistol. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Mobley. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Here he goes. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I don't mind the throw there on 1st down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here. You've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners. Looked like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Crucial third down play coming up. To the air, it's Carr. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. A deep shot right down the middle. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A draw to the back. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
Day needing to convert this fourth down. To the air, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Gives it to the back. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. The back in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he finds the running back in the flat. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Carr. And the pressure's on. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line, it's Hansen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Timeout Oklahoma, that's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So 2nd and 6 now to pick up 4 on first. Here's the option play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll hand it off. Spinning out of the tackle. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. He's got a crease. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Nice grab. It's Porter. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Mateer. Not able to connect, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Throw to the running back in the flat. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Sooners. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And they'll use the ground game here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, this is an outstanding read from this quarterback. He's got quarter safeties, and so he knows that he can alert the post route. You got a post in the concept, and that safety stays down. Throw it up over the top, and he does so with great timing and great accuracy for a touchdown. That is beautiful play by the quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now,
the pass rush gets home.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
He's got space. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Pounding away with the run game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. It's 3rd down for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.